Hello everyone, how are you? Sorry, due to internet connectivity, light was not there, so that I came late. So, how are you all? So, guys, yesterday we discussed about property of muscles. In this, we discussed elasticity, contractibility, as well as excitability. So, today we will discuss about classification of muscles. Types of muscles in our body. So we are having three types of muscle in our body. Uh, Number one is involuntary, and we can say smooth muscles. Involuntary mean they are not in our control. Voluntary or stripped muscles. Voluntary mean they are under our control. Then cardiac muscles related to hearts. So today we will discuss about uh, cardiac muscles, state involuntary. They are regular working beta, still first breathe to last breathe. You see, uh, our organs are regular working, our cardiac muscles are regular working. This make the wall of the heart. Description of that. Then smooth muscles are unstrayed involuntary. This is contained in structure which we do not have control. I mean, uh, our control is not on that muscles. Stomach, intestine, then urethra, then alters, then internal muscle of the eyes. They are not in our control. Then skeletal muscles, straight, voluntary. These, sorry, this is the muscle attached to our skeletal and allow us to move our bodies ahead, backward, whatsoever. This is called, a description of these muscles. Then functions of muscles. What muscles are doing for our body? You see, uh, muscles contraction either cause movements or maintain posture. Then muscle make the body shape better. If your muscle are good and bell shaped, your body will be bell shaped. Then muscle protect body organs and bones. Muscles are protecting our body, you know, uh, organs, inner organs, as well as our bones also. If our muscles are strong, then I would say we can save, we can protect our regulates internal functions of the body like digestive system, circulation, and exertion. Then cardiac muscles are mean to automatic and rhythmic contraction. Hence, they perform the pumping action of heart. I mean, they are regular working without any tiredness and all. I would say. So these muscles are very much important in our body. So next one is we are having muscle keeps the nervous system and immunity system working at best efficiently. Our muscles, our nervous system will be under control of the muscles. Skeletal muscle help to maintain a balanced postures. They make body movement possible, like walking. If now I am sitting, I want to stand with the help of muscle, just like lifting, bending, or pushing. Suppose I want to take up this mobile up this way. With the help of muscle, it can happen only because muscle. These are the functions of muscles in our body. Then functions and structure of respiratory system and circulatory system. A respiratory system is a process by which an organism take up oxygen and used it to oxidize food substance. You see, release carbon dioxide, water vapors, and energy. No, this is a respiratory system, function and structure of respiratory system and circulatory system. By respiration, we mean taking in of air, inhalation, and expelling it out, exhalation. Just like this way, inhale, then exhale. So the taking of in air is known as inspiration, and expellation is what is called expiration. Then inspiration, in other simple words, we are inhale and exhale. When we are, inspiration, diaphragms like round domes, when it contracts, it flattens itself in shape itself, as a result of which the volume of thoracic cavity increase, the pressure of lungs increase. Whenever we are doing this, our pressure of lungs will increase, as a result which air in lungs get expelled. So expiration, expiration take place because the coming back to normal position of the chest, you know uh, being flexible, and because of raising up diaphragms. Then types of respiration: internal respiration. In internal respiration, gases exchange between blood and cells. And external respiration, in external respiration, gases exchange between the blood and lungs. Then aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration, beta, the name given to respiration occurring in the presence of the oxygen. Then anaerobic, we require less oxygen for that. Anaerobic respiration is the name given to the respiration occurring in the absence of the oxygen. Oxygen required, but we require less amount of oxygen in anaerobic. In aerobic, we require more amount of oxygen. Then structure and function of a respiratory system. Respiratory is an essential activity not only the human being but also for every living creature. A creature can live for some time without water and food, but it cannot live ever for a few moments without respiration. You see, I am giving you example in simple words. Without food, you can live 4 5 days. Without water also you can live 4 5 days. But without oxygen, you cannot live for 5 minutes. This is called, a respiratory system, and this is very much important in our life. If we don't have a respiration for 2 minutes even, we cannot survive. We cannot live after 2 minutes. So important organs taking part in respiration. The following 8 parts are involved in respiratory. Number one, beta, nose. We are taking air with the help of nose. Then we are having larynx, then trachea, then bronchi, then alveoli, then diaphragms and lungs. Lungs are having important part. Then pharynx. Nose is a organ of smell. We know the taste with the help of nose. It also play a significant role in respiration. Air enters the respiratory system throughout it. Nose is a major part, and waste gases are exhaled throughout it. Nose has two features. You know, external features. It is triangular structure. You see your nose seen on the face. It is made by bones. You see cartilage and covered with facial skin. Then internal structure. The two nostrils are separated by the partition called septum. The inner walls of the nostrils are lined with mucous membranes with coarse hair. These hair of the cavities serve as the filter, remove particles that may carried with the inhaler. You see, hair are in your nose. This is for what? This is for filtration. This is for filtration of the air whenever we are taking oxygen. Then pharynx. Pharynx lies behind nasal cavities. It is cone-shaped muscular tube and is about 5 inches long. This muscular tube, which extend from the base of the skull and its junction with the oesophagus at the level of cricoid cartilage. This is called pharynx. You see, next is it is further divided into two parts. You know, nasopharynx, then oropharynx. Nasopharynx the lies behind the nose and passes air into larynx. Oropharynx is lies behind the mouth, the faces food to the osteophagus. Then larynx, voice box. Larynx is connected with the pharynx and attached to the trachea, windpipe whenever we are taking, air. After pharynx, the air pass through larynx and the voice box. The most important function of larynx is the production of sound. Sound we are producing by this. Vocal cords situated inside the larynx and produce sound by vibration of these cords. This is very much important. Then trachea, windpipe. Wind mean air. You know, trachea is a sort of tube start from the larynx and goes down below inside the chest. It is 1.5 inches long and 3 into 4 diameters. It is composed of the C-shaped ring of cartilage. These rings are not joined to the hinder part because hinder parts of trachea is always flat. The ring is 60 to 20 in numbers. The inside the epiglottis prevents the food to enter in trachea windpipe. This tube and its lower end and divided into two parts. One part goes to the right lungs and other parts is the left lung. Every part it is called bronchus. Bronchi. The two bronchi into the trachea divided differ slightly. The right bronchi is shorter, wider, and move vertical than the left bronchis. These enter into the right and left lungs respectively, and then break up into greater number of smaller branches which are called bronchial tubes and bronchioles. These tubes reach the root of the lungs. So this is called bronchi. These are five parts of respiratory, I would say, in our body parts. Then we are having next is alveoli, air sacs. Each bronchioles end in tiny ears chamber that look like bunch of grapes. It's like a bunch of grapes. Each chamber contain many cup shapes cavities called alveoli. The walls of these alveoli act as respiratory surface the exchanges of oxygen and carbon dioxide between blood and air. This is very much important. When it's contract, respiratory surface. Next is diaph- diaphragms, the muscle between your lungs and stomach that help you to breathe. A diaphragms is a skeletal muscles that extend across the bottom of the rib cage. It separates the thoracic cavity, heart, lungs, and ribs from the abdominal cavity. It performs an important function in respiration of respiratory system. These are two lungs in our body. The lungs are situated in the thoracic cage, rib cage. Due to position of the heart, left lung smaller is compared to the right lungs. The left lung is divided into superior and inferior lobe, the right lungs, and subdivided into superior, middle, and inferior lobe. This is called lungs. So these are eight parts of respiratory. Without this, we cannot do anything else. Then function of respiratory system, supply to oxygen to the body. What is the function of respiratory system? Number one is supply to oxygen to the body. Respiratory system provide oxygen to the human body. If the supply of oxygen is stopped for long period, a person can die easily. As I told you, we can live without food, we can live without water, we cannot live for inhalation of carbon dioxide and water vapors. You see, inhalation means body. Some respiratory system are shown. We are having a table, and you can search from your book. You know, organs, nasal cavity or nose, the structure lined with capillaries, secret mucus lines with cilia. Function of this warm, moistens and filter air entering the respiratory system. These are structure we can say. You can search in your book easily. Then we are having next fly of blood. Circulation is there. You see, this is also very much important in our nutrition. For the reason of heart, systematic circulation, the polymerase circulation. For the reason of heart is divided into four cardiac muscle. It is like a which is this, see, this is a heart structure. You can weight is 3 arteries, veins, capillaries. These are the functions. My voice is clear. Muskan Gutra. Okay. So my students, I hope you are preparing. You people are giving examination online. So I know you are very honest, but I have seen many cases they are having over 95%, 96%. They are doing hard work. All day they are playing in the street and such kind of habit physically. Their invigilator will be there, same grade 12. To do copy and all, and the invigilator will be there. You cannot do copy. Please be honest toward your life, toward your academic future, and take care of your health, beta. This is very much important. Do physical workout daily, half an hour morning, half an hour evening session to increase your immunity system. This is very much important. I have seen many cases they are not doing hard work. Understand, health is wealth. Wealth is not health. If you are healthy, you people are rich. If you are not healthy, you are poor. Now it's up to you. You want to be a poor or rich. Sorry, I will meet you once time, and I hope you all are preparing practical file.